In this video, I'm going to try and help you figure out where you would actually start the set of stairs in a pre-existing building, pre-existing structure, while keeping your headroom clearance in mind. I mean, you just can't start anywhere with a set of stairs. You will need to make sure that everything that you could possibly think of has been covered. And I can't tell you how many times this is, the reason why I make these videos is to provide you guys and gals with information that will help you prevent running into a problem. And that's exactly what I'm going to do in this video. I went ahead and I drew a stairway in there just to give you an idea. Kind of, hey, this is where the stairs we'd like them to go. This is where we would like them to start. But like I said, that isn't always going to be the case. First thing you're going to need to do is draw a line, a vertical line from the farthest point where the headroom would be the lowest in the stairway. And that's usually going to be on the side of the stairway coming down. So if you could just imagine if you had a beam like we have here, for example, and you wanted the stairway to go in the opposite direction, then this line would be on the other side. So if you want the stairway to go up, just kind of imagine coming down the stairway. That is the side of the beam or the head out, whatever you're dealing with. That will be the side where it will be the lowest point on the stairway. That'll be the side that we will need to concern ourselves with. Now I went ahead and put the stairway back in its original spot, kind of where we wanted to start with, and you can see that the line is actually underneath the stairway, and this is not going to work. We will need to make some adjustments here and move the stairway to a point to where the headroom clearance will work. And again, if you're working with a tight area and you only have a couple of inches to fudge, you might have to make further modifications. And again, those modifications can be done in a variety of ways, mainly focusing on the design of the stairway. And like I said, if you only have a small amount of space, you might not even be able to build the stairway. Now let's pretend like I'm trying to figure everything out and we're designing the stairs and we don't really know where they're going to start. We do need to start with the vertical line and the 7-foot mark. And I say 7 foot even though the building code might be 6'8" in your area, just to give you room in case your stairway, you're going to put some type of a decorative step on. Carpeting might raise it up an inch, something like that. Now if you want, you're cramped for space and you need to go as tight as you can, then you will need to factor all that in, like I said. And don't forget to check out the building code section on our website, and I'll actually put the link to the to this particular problem on the in the comment area, so you can click on it and get a better idea of what's going on and what might and might not be allowed in your area. But do not forget that these building codes aren't the same always from city to city or county to county, and that's the bad news. In other words, it wouldn't be a bad idea to contact your city building department for more information. And I want you to look at the set of stairs here. We have 4 steps and 5 risers and in our stairway. And this is going to basically help us before we even build the stairs. We can simply go from this point, go all the way down to the bottom, take that measurement, and for example, let's just say that we have a measurement of 35 inches and we have 7-inch risers. We figured out our rise. This is how many risers we need. We can simply divide that number up. Take the 35 inches, divide it by 7, and then that's going to give you 5 risers. From those 5 risers, you will be able to use that as a starting point and go 4 steps in the other direction to find your starting point. For example, if you have a 10-inch tread and you have 4 of them, then you will simply go 40 inches from the vertical point of the headroom on the floor. Of course, now you will go, your measurement will be horizontal. You're going to go 40 inches horizontal. That will basically be the starting point for your stairway. So I hope that makes sense. I try not to make these videos too long, but I just wanted to add, I made another video before this one. I wanted to put a little more information in this one to help you figure out the starting point for your headroom. And this is very important. I can't tell you how many times I've got a set of plans that were approved by an architect, engineer, the city building department, other people, and I get it, and the headroom doesn't work. The clearance is wrong, or it's off by an inch or two, and it passes anyway. Because they're doing track work, or the inspector doesn't really know what they're looking at. I could go on and on and on, but a lot of times when it comes to big money, these big home builders can get stuff through. Trust me, especially if the city wants more homes built in the area by the home builder. So I guess that would be a totally another video. I hope this makes sense. If it doesn't make sense to you, leave a comment in the comment area, and I will see if I can make another video or try to explain it better. And if it does make sense, then hit me with the old thumbs up button and let me know I'm doing a good job.